We're kind of in a time-warped reality zone out here.
Passengers stuck on a cruise off the coast of San Francisco, living in limbo.
We know nothing. The captain didn't tell us until half an hour after it was on the news.
Officials in California are deciding where to dock the ship with 21 cases of coronavirus aboard.
All passengers and crew will be tested for the coronavirus and quarantined as appropriate.
U.S. Vice President Mike Pence at a coronavirus meeting in Florida with cruise line companies addressed panic over the fate of the ship currently in international waters.
We have, I'm pleased to report, working closely with the governor of California and all of our health officials, developed a plan which is being implemented this weekend to bring the ship into a non-commercial port.
But authorities are still trying to figure out how to test those remaining on board, some 3,500 people, hundreds of them Canadian. Those travelers still don't know whether they'll be allowed back onto U.S. soil.
We are not in control of who's tested, when they're tested, how they're tested, when we're getting off the ship.
Meanwhile, an American church group suspected of being exposed to COVID-19 are in quarantine at a hotel outside the West Bank.
We could tell that people were frantic at the hotel, so we began to ask questions, and that's when we got the word that there had been a tourist from Greece that had come to the hotel, went home, and was diagnosed with the coronavirus.
The 13 American tourists are now 2 living in limbo.
We were asked to come back to the hotel for testing. We've been at the hotel ever since. We were actually just tested last night, so now we're awaiting our results.
Back in the U.S., where cases have now surpassed 350, the nation's primary passenger rail service has canceled trains between Washington and New York, 2 of the hardest hit states. With more than 75 cases, New York has declared a state of emergency, allowing the state to speed up the purchasing of medical supplies and hire more health workers to help take care of thousands of quarantine patients. For City News, I'm Caryn Ceolin.